Hey guys, this is Dahmer's Cool Stuff, and this is for the Vintage Gamers 500 sub contest. Congratulations guys on 500 subs. I really like your channel. I like how you do the pickup videos after your game hunting videos. I may have ripped off the format a little bit, just saying. But it's all good. I love your guys' channel. I think I actually got introduced to you guys by either EdT1138 or Captain 8-Bit. So either way, one of those two guys, there was a reply video and I clicked and it was like, alright, this is awesome. You guys asked a question for your contest with the video responses about what are your 3 favorite items. This is not the most exotic things, as you know, Michael B, the Game Genie, and somebody else, have done. It's not my most expensive stuff. It's actually what I personally adore in my collection, so to speak. We're going to start with number 3. It is Strider on the Sega Genesis. Now, Strider on the Sega Genesis was one of the first games I ever played for the system when I was a really young kid. And I didn't get to play it for, I think like a week. I had to watch my older brothers play. And this is where part of the gaming mini genius I used to be came up. The first time I grabbed the controller, I beat the fucking game. Because I just watched them. It was like I was like a football coach watching film on how to beat another team. But it was the first time my brothers were like, alright, maybe Dom has something about him. And I was their go-to guy for whenever it needed to be beating games, and this was a game that finally proved it to him for once and for all. I still love this game, and recently, a few months ago, I finally was able to find it. I didn't mind paying retail at the plane trade I go to, and it even being in this condition, because, hey, a personal quest of mine was finally completed with me getting Strider on the Sega Genesis. This is going to segue into my second favorite game that I own. And it's 2 of them. I hate to cheeseball it like this, but I have to because I started playing these games around the same time, and these are the 2 games that got the fire back in me for playing video games, because I abandoned it for quite a while. But it is Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX. Both of these games have their fair share of detractors and people who absolutely adore the game. I am one of those people that actually adore the game. Final Fantasy VIII, I actually, I like the storyline, and I hate this, I'll take some hate, I don't care. I liked the whole, when I played it the first time, it was intriguing, and it kept me going, and I was like, alright, well, why did that happen? Why did this happen? Who are these people? But Final Fantasy IX, yes, this is still the copy of Final Fantasy IX that I own that is missing Disc 1. But, Zidane, right there. My personal favorite of, the single-digit Final Fantasy characters. I know, I'm gonna get some hate for it. But it brought the series back to its playfulness. The last few games were very dark by nature. Yeah, this game has its dark moments and whatnot, but it was very whimsical, very playful in its nature. I mean, come on, he's got a tail, and he swings around, and he's a thief, and there's a princess, and I can go on and on and on, although my favorite. This, we all know, is an Atari 2600. This, forget about it. Over 30 years ago, this is the system that introduced me to my gaming habit. Very young age, watching the family play Pac-Man and stuff like that. Funny story, the controllers broke. One of the controllers broke because they were designed like crap. And my dad in Philadelphia walked to KB Toys in the middle of a snowstorm, and it was like a mile or so away, if not more. Came back, got the controller. He was so addicted to Pac-Man, and the controller he bought was already broken. So he walked back in the snowstorm. Shockingly, he found the KB Toy Store that was still open in the middle of the city in like early 80s in the middle of a snowstorm. It was ridiculous. My family, it's like a legendary story, and I can kind of see where some of this takes place by hearing stories about my dad like that. So, but this has sentimental value to me because it was the first time that I can remember that my entire family was huddled around in one area, not screaming, kicking, punching, stabbing each other, so to speak, and it was all because of this lovely, lovely system. So yeah, that is my 3 favorite items that I own in my video game collection. Once again, this was for the Vintage Gamers, the 500 sub contest. I actually really truly am a fan of your guys through and through. Love every episode. And yeah, man, definitely keep it up. You're on your way to 1,000, which is great. And this is Dahmer's Cool Stuff. And as always, do good gaming.